Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Whispered Proverbial Tales. Today we're diving into a treasure trove of American history, focusing on 10 significant events that took place on February 13th. Buckle up as we take you on a journey through time to uncover some fascinating moments from the past. Invention of the revolver by Samuel Colt, 1836. On February 13, 1836, Samuel Colt received the patent for his invention of the revolver. This innovative firearm, with its rotating cylinder capable of holding multiple bullets, revolutionized personal weaponry and had a significant impact on American frontier life. Massacre of Fort Mims, 1813. On February 13, 1813, the Fort Mims massacre took place in present-day Alabama during the Creek War. A large force of Red Stick Creek warriors attacked and overran the fort, resulting in the deaths of hundreds of settlers, including women and children. Al Capone's final appeal denied, 1931. On February 13, 1931, infamous gangster Al Capone's final appeal against his conviction for tax evasion was denied. Capone's downfall marked the beginning of the end for organized crime in Chicago and highlighted the effectiveness of law enforcement efforts. First public school in the United States opens, 1635. On February 13, 1635, the Boston Latin School, the first public school in the United States, was established in Boston, Massachusetts. This school set the foundation for the American public education system and has educated many notable figures. End of the Whiskey Rebellion, 1794. On February 13, 1794, President George Washington declared the end of the Whiskey Rebellion, a tax protest in the western frontier regions of the United States. The rebellion arose from opposition to a federal excise tax on whiskey. The 13th Amendment ratified, 1865. While not exactly on February 13th, the ratification of the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution in 1865 marked the official abolition of slavery in the United States. This monumental event fundamentally transformed American society. Introduction of the GI Bill, 1944. On February 13, 1944, the Servicemen's Readjustment Act, commonly known as the GI Bill, was introduced in Congress. This landmark legislation provided various benefits to returning World War II veterans, including educational opportunities. First televised presidential address, 1945. On February 13, 1945, President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered the first televised presidential address from the White House. This historic moment marked the beginning of a new era in American political communication. The Tet Offensive concludes, 1968. On February 13, 1968, the Tet Offensive, a major military campaign during the Vietnam War, officially ended. Although initially a surprise attack by North Vietnamese forces, the offensive ultimately failed to achieve its strategic objectives. The Miracle on Ice, 1980. On February 13, 1980, the Miracle on Ice occurred during the Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, New York. The underdog U.S. men's ice hockey team achieved an astonishing victory over the heavily favored Soviet Union team. And there you have it. Our journey through the top 10 significant events in American history that occurred on February 13th. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the past and discovered some new and interesting facts about our nation's history. Thank you for joining us on this historical exploration. Stay curious and keep exploring, and we'll see you next time on Whispered Proverbial Tales.